Welcome back, everybody, to DragonCon 2022. We're getting into our top 24. On our loser side right now, we have CarbonCopies versus Grays. From yesterday, what we definitely saw, losers round 1, by the way, for top 24. What we saw was CarbonCopy is incredible at adapting to his opponent. And so I'm interested to see how he plays out this matchup, especially with how volatile it can be against a Fox. Fox, obviously, one of the lightest weight characters in the game, and being able to be taken out towards mid-screen almost at just a little over 100% by limit break cross slash could definitely prove to be an issue. Right now we're seeing a pretty even game. A lot of back and forth, some scrambles up close as you tend to see with Fox. That's how Fox likes. He's got low ending lag, he's got short recovery, and really great buttons ultimately. Whereas there's a lot of punishable stuff coming out from the side of the Cloud. So it's entirely dependent on how CarbonCopies chooses to space this out. But the dash attack is going to take the first stock. Don't generally expect to approach somebody with a dash attack whenever you're playing Cloud versus Fox. So a little bit unexpected, kept it fresh. Got the jabs coming out. Up smash to take it. That shield was getting low, but it is punishable. So the up smash coming out quick frames is the way to take it. A lot of back and forth here. That is true. Down air and up smash. Cloud up smash is one of the faster out of shield or frame startup moves. We've got Fox in disadvantage, not where you want to be, especially versus a Cloud limit break. Oh, no tech coming out. It's kind of hard to tell how that's going to send you. So that was a difficult one, but ultimately that stock lead, almost a full stock lead, but it's declining now with a lot of back and forth. Keeping Fox at disadvantage is definitely where you want him to be. If he gets to touch the ground, he's got a lot of mobility, and you don't want him to be able to move around, mix you up, and rush you down. A lot of great spacing coming out from CarbonCopies. A lot of patience coming out from Grays, where I think he maybe needs to be playing more aggressive, keeping some rush down coming in here, but definitely playing respectful, learning his opponent. What's the ledge trap? That doesn't quite come out in time. Fox is quick, falls fast, falls hard, and that nair is hard to deal with, even from disadvantage. Great read on the jump, and a great back air to close out game 1. CarbonCopies taking it with a close 2-stock. And we'll see the adaptations coming out for game 2. Generally, what I want to see from Gray is trying to keep CarbonCopies on the back foot, not letting him get a lot of stage space, stage advantage. Because you want to be able to stay close to your opponent, use your quick startup attacks to punish a lot of what Cloud is throwing out, keep him in the scramble if possible, but it looks like we're going to switch over to Lucina anyhow. That is a hard matchup, getting distance out by the Cloud versus Fox, so switching out to Sortie versus Sortie, where you have some similar style with Lucina, but a lot safer options. Getting to space out your opponent, deal with their spacing, and even play a little bit slower if you want to as well. The floatiness from Lucina being a stark difference from Fox is going to prove interesting for this match since it is on Battlefield. We have the platforms to deal with. But so far we're seeing a much slower paced game than we did before, not a lot of scrambles, a lot of trying to keep each other on the back foot but without putting themselves too far in disadvantage. Both have the up B out of shield options, so it's kind of hard to pressure anything too aggressively, but the limit cross slash coming out just a couple of frames later than you'd expect, catching Grays. No tech on the tumble, so we got a dash attack to follow up, putting Grays at disadvantage. The ledge trap isn't quite there. Didn't quite time the neutral get up in time. That is what he was looking for, but it doesn't matter because catching the jump with the back air again seems to be the specialty. Taking these stocks. Grays on advantage. What's the trap? Again, just missed the neutral get up option, but it was good to cover the neutral get up and the jump, so it was ultimately a fairly safe option. Everybody wants stage control. It is Battlefield, and with 2 sorties on Battlefield, you want to be the one that has access to the spacing. This stock lead is definitely quite a bit of advantage. It's up smash not quite taking it, but that damage lead is significant. You wanted to try to take that stock before Cloud got to use that rage, but unfortunately that rage has definitely come into play. Ooh, good punish. Up smash catches the fast fall fast enough to come out, but also cover a lot of spacing. And now we've got a 2-stock advantage. Spoke too soon. Grace takes it with the fair. We've got an uphill battle to deal with here. Cloud with a lot of ways to rack up damage fairly safely without actually doing anything too aggressively to try to take the stock is going to make this an uphill battle for Lucina. There's no pressure for CarbonCopies to try to go for kill moves or anything supremely unsafe, and rather just racking up the damage, going for the slow win, at least until CarbonCopies gets back to his last stock. Limit Break did not quite work. The Blade, I think he went for Limit Break, Blade Beam, but it was interrupted. That would have been the end of it probably, or at least far enough Lucina in disadvantage with how far on the left of the stage they were. Went for a predict there. Good punish with the forward smash, probably the best thing you could have asked for with that limited frame, but the down smash catches the roll, and it would catch the neutral get up. CarbonCopies takes it 2-0. Something we definitely tend to see with Carbon